Okay, everybody, welcome back to the Lechtich Moser podcast. We are on day 38 of Hachsek, page 91 in the art scroll. Now that we've discussed that there's no justification, there's no way to be meraheter, to allow any type of sinah for one's fellow, couldn't justify anything, so it's aser from every angle, every reason, and as the Yoeitz yesterday concluded, the Maimer of the Tana says that sinas habrius moitzias adam in ha'ilam, that sinas habrius, hating other people, will remove a person from the world because there's no reason, there's no permission to do so. Now we're going to offer a valuable piece of advice. A powerful safeguard that one can put up in order to deter feelings of sinah, who became Maimer Tana she'amar v'hevidanis kol adam l'kavschos, is to implement and to exercise being Dam L'Kav's to judge every person favorably. Even if you see with your own eyes that evil that is being conducted, you don't stempel anyone. You don't proclaim that this person is bad, that he's guilty, and begin to loathe him. For each man's path is correct in his eyes, and therefore, what else do you expect him to do? Every man does what he thinks is correct. It's a pasuk. So think that this person is trying to do the right thing. You can't always use this. You have to stretch it sometimes, and you have to stretch it very like a dough. You have to stretch it, make it very thin, so you can stretch it literally everywhere, and there's not so much to stretch. But keep on twisting, and it's hard, it's difficult, and it's challenging, but this is what it says in the Mishnah. If a person is always doing what's correct in their eyes, what else do The only thing we should do is pour out our very souls before Hashem, that He direct each of us with good counsel before Hashem, and lead us on the derech hayasher va'emes. Yomer ha'adam ha'kadosh baruch hu ma'anish ha'adam al shahilich b'shvius libay v'hayasher be'inav al shahilay lumad v'leilamad. And if a person is going to say, I should be the Mr. Nice Guy, I should judge him favorably, but Hashem is going to punish him certainly for whatever he's doing. Af ata emerloi zehu leman dekapid kapte b'hadeh. You must answer him yourself as follows: that while you're correct, that you find fault with this person's actions, but this is why Chazal taught us that one who is exacting towards others, then the heavenly din is exacting toward him. And we're not the Dayanim, we're not the Dayan Yechidi, Hashem is. And even if, it's true, the person did a terrible avir, you saw it, before Hasya, he ate McDonald's on Yom Kippur. It gets worse than that. You're not the judge. And yes, he's going to get punished. So how do I justify? Well, maybe he didn't know he said it was Yom Kippur. You say maybe he didn't know. So what do you do then? Af ata omerloi zeu leman dekapid kapte b'hadeh. That just, if we don't want to be exacted with, and we don't want to be black and white, one who relinquishes his measure of retribution and does not retaliate when someone wrongs him, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does the same. The way you act with others, the way you judge others. And the Gemara Megillah says that with the measure that a man measures, they measure out to him. And says the Pele Yoeitz, you want to hate someone for doing unjust, for not going in the proper way, the darach emes, but if so, you should hate yourself. Who told you, well, you're trying your best, you do everything to perfection, there's nothing that you're shortcoming in, there's nothing that you're not doing perfect, everything we're not doing perfect. So different people struggle in different ways. Ba'ifin ki lo toivu mechaveroi v'ule chaver toiv menu fi erkav asagasi v'chalte. You think you're so great and that he's a big Rasha, but maybe according to his understanding and his what Hashem gave him, his kelim and his tools, he's doing better than you are, because Hashem just gave him different situations, circumstances, and no one is to judge. And this idea is echoed in the Chovos HaLevavos, who would give honor to all, even those who did not act righteously. And he would say, if he is wiser than I, he commands my respect due to his wisdom. Vimhu tipish mimeni, and if he is more of a tipish than me, more astute than I, then I still have respect for him, for he is greater than I, because he sins only due to lack of knowledge, while I sin willfully. So the Chovos HaLevavos, Rabbeinu Bachai, he came up with both sides of the coin, that you can never judge someone else. If he's smarter than me, then I have to honor him because of his wisdom. And who am I to judge? And if he's less smart than me, I still have to honor him because I'm sinning willfully because I know the halacha, and he's sinning unwillfully because of his lack of idea, and I have to have honor and respect for him. One must also govern all other aspects of his interpersonal relationships and his encounters in this way, using both aspects. And a pious man will take these attitudes, these perspectives to heart, and implement these thoughts of Tehira, and push away any sinah of his friend that will push away love and havas chinam. And if a person can do this, and he can try to get any thoughts, any association, any connection to sin away, even as compelling and the reasons that he finds are so befitting, let's push it, black and white. His reward will readily arrive, for Hashem's measure of reward is greater than of punishment. So if a person can find a place in his heart, in his, nobody should be judging, but even if it's so apparent, try to be mechazik in these ways of the shar b'tachan, that both ways of the coin, I have to have kavod, I have to respect, and who am I to judge, and I'm not doing things perfectly, and ultimately it's not our business. It's all Hashem, it's all the danichidi, and we lead it up to Him, and we exercise our lekavs chus, by b'midah Hashem judges us, and who cannot benefit from that.